LSU defeats Mississippi State 69-65. This is their second win in a row after losing 3 straight. With this win as well, LSU is back to 500 play in the SEC. I remember, I think I said in an earlier video on LSU when they were losing, and Will Wade himself has said this, that the team needs to get healthy so they can get back to playing their type of basketball. Mostly what he meant by that is get Xavier Pinson back. And I think these last 2 wins have shown that it seems Coach Wade was right. Now, this LSU team still has its problems, don't get me wrong. With fouling so quickly into the halves, looking at you, Afton Reed. But it's a whole different type of energy to this team than when the games all went the same way during that losing streak. You know what I'm talking about, digging themselves in a hole and then trying to get back in it and then ultimately failing. And they still have a problem closing out games. State almost came back, but with how the lineup needs to get readjusted to having Pinson out there, I feel it can be fixed. Like, just think of this stat for a moment. LSU, again, went with a starting lineup of Pinson, Brandon Murray, Days, and Wilkinson, and center Afton Reed. The Tigers are now 16-0 when using that lineup. There's magic there, right? Because they use 6 different starting combinations this season, but always the same one when Pinson is in it. There's just something about that lineup. It's like some sort of luck or magic in there, right? So yeah, stay healthy. Keep this lineup going with Tari Eason being on the bench, and you can probably be one of the toughest teams in the SEC, which is saying a lot when any given game you can lose, honestly, right? Speaking of Eason, I think he was my player of the game, besides for Pinson. Eason invigorated LSU, which seemed a little lifeless early on, not gonna lie. I said before, came off the bench and had a team-high 10 points in opening half, including back-to-back 3-pointers in the final minute 30 before the break. His play was just the spark LSU needed, but by LSU, which hadn't won in the PMAC since January 26th. Now next, LSU will host Georgia at home. Georgia isn't having the best seasons. And, well, they just had a horrible loss as well to South Carolina. So most are going to say this is going to be an easy win for LSU, and honestly, I do believe that. But, as I said before, this is the SEC. Anything can happen, right? There's that's that phrase that makes basketball so great. Anything can happen on any given day due to shots not going in, blocks, steals, stuff that one ref will call a foul, won't call it a different game. But here's the thing about it. Just hope for a fun game in which LSU will show improvement no matter if they win or lose, right? But hopefully, get those wins, get yourself going in SEC play, and just prepare for Auburn the best you can, honestly, most of the time, and these top teams in the SEC. But that will do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. 90% of all my views come from non-subscribed viewers. So subscribe, like, all that stuff. Because, hey, if you enjoy this content, then keep on liking and then subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my new content that's just like this. Also, right here is my Twitter so follow me on Twitter, see all my takes. I'll have more videos coming up, more of those interviews if I can download them properly, and see you guys next time.